This is Dr. Neeta, and I welcome you all to our I'm a Winner workshop. Today, we are going to discuss about placebo effect. Now, let's begin with the story. You might be knowing that a small elephant, when he actually get caught with whoever hunters, they caught him in iron chains, and actually at that moment of time that elephant is less amount of energy, his power, his strength is not that much very strong. He is at that moment of time he is very weak because his body yet not built up in that way, and that's why actually at that moment of time when he got trapped, he tried to release himself many of the time, rather many days together, rather months together, weeks together, but actually he could not make himself free out of those iron chains. Now, because of this, what has happened? Because of this particular thing that he has tried something many times and he couldn't do that, he got that particular programming that he can't release himself from those kind of thing actually he got trapped with. So, because of this programming, the effect is that after many years, when that small elephant turned into the giant animal, just like in this picture, after that, now this elephant is having all the power, all the strength, and you can notice in the picture he got tied with a very small rope and with a very it's a delicate kind of thing. The elephant can easily remove this kind of thing, but actually because that programming was happened from his childhood that he can't release himself from this trap because it's very strong and he is not that much strong to release this. Actually he even get himself stuck over there with this kind of very delicate rope also. Now, this is what is the placebo effect, wherein actually he got something in his mind, and because of that, certain kind of effects are happening, and that's why actually he is not able to release himself. Now, this is what is something negative thing happened with the elephant, because though he is having power, he is not utilizing his power. In the same way, our mind, our body is having tremendous power within itself, and actually we don't know that power, and that's why we are always relying on others. Just like whatever kind of disease, whatever kind of pain or suffering we are having with our body, actually we always depend on doctors, on medicines, and we think that because of them only we are getting cured. But the real story, real fact is actually that healing power is within us, within ourselves only. The only thing, only that power needs actually that particular kind of seed needs to be saw within your mind, that that medicine is doing something or that doctor is doing something, and because of that you are healing. That particular thought process actually heal yourself. So you are healing yourself not because just because of medicine. I'm not saying ki medicine is not working, but there is your willpower, there is your strong faith within that doctor will say within 3 days you will be fine, and absolutely it happens that after 3 days you will generally get fine after the treatment of 3 to 5 days, or for any kind of general physician treatment which you take. So, moving ahead with our today's topic, placebo effect. A placebo is anything that seems to be a real medical treatment, but it isn't. It could be a pill, a shot, or some other type of fake treatment. What all placebos have in common is that they do not contain an active substance meant to affect health. Now, this is a proper experiment, proper research done on many of the patients, wherein they actually tell patient that this is a medicine which is going to actually work on your cholesterol level or sugar level or whatever. They are doing one kind of experiment. So they will just introduce the medicine to one group of people, which is a real medicine, and they will tell them all the advantages of that medicine, and the similar kind of prescription they will give to another group of people. But here, that real medicine which they were created for the purpose of controlling any kind of disease, any kind of sufferings, here fake medicines will be given for the control group. And in the control group, actually they will tell all the advantages whatever they have told to the another group. And here actually sugar pill or candies or something which is actually look like medicine, but it's not containing any kind of those properties, that medicinal properties which needs to be there. It's just just a kind of input, like sugar or anything. So in that case, whenever they are giving all the kind of instructions which were given for the real medicines, and here to patient wherein nothing is given, medicine is there but actually that are fake medicines, in that case more than 50 to 60% of people actually get cured in the similar way. Whichever kind of effect is actually we observed in the people who actually getting the real medicine. So what has happened, even though they are not on medication, but still they are getting cured, they are actually getting healed. Why it has happened? So our mind actually responsible for all the kind of healing. Whatever kind of problem you are facing, if you'll give that kind of positive energy to yourself, actually your body will work in that certain way, because your mind works in patterns, and if you'll give that positive signals, that positive pattern to your mind, actually it's going to heal you in a similar way, in the way you want, get yourself healed. So the power is within us, but we are nowadays clever because we are dependent on others for our problems. Even we are making responsible other people for our sufferings. So that is the mindset, that is the attitude actually we have made up, and that's why we are in any kind of pain or suffering, because we have created that pain. We are making it responsible for others for our pain. Even we have given our own responsibility to others, and we are slavers to them, that okay, whatever you will say I will do. But even try to understand that you are having that power within you itself. With the help of that power, actually you can heal anything in the world, whatever problem, whatever disease you're having, or you may face any kind of small problem. I'm not saying that you are having diseased body, but any kind of small problem, even though you face, you can heal those problems just with the help of positive thoughts and feelings. Never underestimate the power of thought, emotions and feeling, because that is what is the basic causes of each and everything we are experiencing in our life. Now, why I'm telling you all these things? Because these are the scientific proofs. In the last session, we have seen brain waves, EEG, all these things. Actually, whatever we are seen up till now in I'm a Winner program are all giving you the facts and research and experiments which are done in the field of mind and related effects on our body. Even we have seen the beautiful experiment done by Dr. Masaru Emoto on the water. And as our body is made up of 75%, rather more than 75% of water, how actually that water consciousness is there, what we think, how it affects water, what we say, how it affects water, and that's how actually what kind of impact we are getting on our body. So all these are the evidences we have seen up till now. So now onwards it will be very easy for you all to understand the importance of all these things which I am saying from starting itself. Your thought, then your feelings, your emotions, because your thought is responsible for your destiny. Each and everything start with a thought. So firstly, understand what kind of thought process you are having, that kind of attitude may build, and that kind of personality you must be having, and that kind of results you'll get in life, that kind of people you'll attract in your life, and you will get responses, even the same kind of things which you are trying to gravitate with the help of your thought process. So all these kind of things actually we are up till now we have seen in this program is just to understand the importance of all these things. Now again, placebo effect. You can heal yourself just by thinking and feeling good about yourself. You can correct your body disease through just thinking positively and providing a lot of power to our inner world to get corrected. That's the very important point you need to understand about your own powers within your mind. Now, whenever you are actually trying to do some kind of placebo effect for yourself, means you know that whenever doctor has prescribed you, okay, you completely have that faith that okay, doctor has given this prescription, so they are going to heal me. But whenever you are actually trying to do it by yourself, at that moment of time there should not be any kind of dilemma, doubt. Otherwise again you'll not get the effect. So you need to completely trust whatever you are trying to do. That's why I'm again and again saying that don't underestimate the power of your emotions and your feelings, because that is closely connected with all the effects, all the results you are getting in your life. So it's very important. So my I think you must understand what you mean by placebo effect. Moving ahead, now this is what is you can see in the picture is a tree with lot of fruits. Now whatever results we are getting, that are fruits, but for getting those fruits we have to work on root. We have to give that nutrition to the root so that the plant will grow properly, and with the proper growing plant only they are able to give fruits. Otherwise the roots are not getting nutrition, the plant may not give you those kind of fruits. So the point is you have to work on root, not on the fruit outside or on the branches or leaves outside on the stem. Even though you'll work on the external part of plant, it will not give you that many result until and unless you'll not work on the cause which is responsible for giving you that yummy fruits. So the thing is, even though whatever aspect you would like to work in your life, if you will not work on your attitude, if you will not work on your thinking process, thought process, actually you are not going to get those results which actually you expected. So that's why you need to work on root cause of everything. What am I thinking? How is my attitude about something? That is what is more important to get any kind of result in my life. So that's why if I want yummy fruits, I have to actually take care of the roots rather than the branches. So that's very important point you need to understand out of this. Now we are entering into the world of magic. Up till now we have seen everything logically. Now we are entering somewhere in the world of magic. Now what is that magic is, we'll see. Actually when I do these programs in the classroom mode, we do many different kind of activities, but it's not possible to do any kind of activities over here because that more of the experiencing kind of thing. So you can't get those experience here in the online program, but I'll try to do something with you in the last session. Moving ahead, now we as I've said that we are entering the world of magic, so that magic is law of attraction. So why exactly law of attraction is, so why law of attraction and how it works, all those kind of things we'll see in the upcoming part of session. So you all know Einstein have given this experiment, this equation E equals to mc square. Now this is the law, this is the equation given by scientists to prove that everything which is called as energy is consists of mass. Now if we consider anything, what is the debriefing of this formula is that any kind of matter, whatever matter exists in this universe, if we'll see the smallest unit of that matter, that particular thing consists of atom, neutron and protons revolving around it, just like this. So this is quantum physics law, E equals to mc square, where E energy equals to matter. Now Here you can see in the figure that every small unit of that matter is having electron, proton, neutron, and in the center they are having nucleus, and surrounds to that nucleus all these electron, neutron, proton are revolving. Now what is this? It's a form of energy. Means every mass which exists in this universe is a form of energy. Now what is mass is the any kind of thing which you can touch, you can see, you can hear, all those kind of properties are there. That is what is called as matter. Now matter, of course, if we'll consider our body, we can see our body, we can touch our body, actually we can feel it. So of course it's a kind of matter. And now if we see everything, every matter in this universe is a form of energy. So of course we as a human being, we are also a form of energy. And if we are a form of energy, all the kind of equations or laws applicable to energy, all the laws will be applicable to we as a human being also. Now energy, basic principle of energy is energy travels. Now whenever energy travels, it travels with certain kind of frequency. So wherever that frequency get matched, at that moment of time it will flow towards something. Now just go in the back days when we used to actually change or just try to listen the radio. At that moment of time we have to adjust some kind of frequency, and when we adjust that particular frequency exactly, then and then only we'll get that clear voice. Otherwise there actually we get many times that disturbances when manual adjustment was there. Nowadays it's at automatic, so it automatically get adjust themselves. But previously it was like we have to adjust that frequency manually, and at that moment of time, until unless it is not exact, actually we get that disturbance. So that particular frequency needs to be get matched, then and then only actually we'll get the proper signals. In the same way, we we are also we as a human being, we also vibrate at a certain frequency. If and only if our frequency match with certain kind of people, actually we get attracted with those people, and with those who are not actually vibrating at the same frequency, or at a very very opposite kind of frequency, actually we get repelled. So like attracts like, and that particular formula applies over here with the law of energy. Even energy is having another different laws, just like energy cannot be created, neither be destroyed. It can only be transformed from one form to another form. Means if we are a form of energy, we are actually not destroyable. मीन्स जैसे हिंदी में कहते हैं अजर अमर अविनाशी, मीन्स वो हमेशा रहेगा, उसका वो उसको कोई डिस्ट्रॉय नहीं कर सकता है. दैट फॉर्म ऑफ थिंग. नाउ फॉर एग्जांपल आई एम हैविंग प्लास्टिक बॉटल विथ मी, एंड आई एक्चुअली just burn that bottle. Now that bottle is not existing, right? But it might have get converted into ash, or it might have get converted into some kind of vapors, and in the gaseous state it still exists, in the ash state it still exists. Means only it has changed its form from plastic, now it has converted into some another form. In the same way, whatever matters are there, if they are energy, so energy just get transformed from one form to another form, but it does exist. In the same way, it all these principles are applied with the human being also. That is one principle. Another law is total amount of energy remain constant in this universe. Means we are saying that whatever amount of energy is there, it's similar, it's not changing, only their forms are changing, but the amount will remain constant. Third law is energy with the same frequency attract each other, and vice versa. If it's opposite, it will repel. So this is what is a few of the laws from quantum physics, and you just try to actually apply these laws in our life. actually how it's applicable to we as human being. If we are a form of energy, all these laws are applicable to to all of us also. So all these kind of things are very very important to understand how this quantum physics is actually related to us. Now this is scientific point. These this We are a form of energy, because now we are getting into law of attraction. So law of attraction, you mostly you might have heard about it, and you all know, even we all might be practicing already, practicing. But these things are the base that why we should trust law of attraction, why we should practice all those things what secret is telling to us. So the logic is that as we are a form of energy, those principles, those laws which are applicable to energy, that are applicable to us also. We as a human being, all of us are responsible for applying those laws, and these laws are actually affecting our life very closely. So let's move ahead. Now, up till now, we have just seen the science, research, experiment, laws, principles. Now, exactly the basic aim of I'm a Winner program is actually making you aware with these are all kind of tools. A very powerful tool, affirmation. I have already given this tool to you all for reprogramming a subconscious mind. So when it comes to affirmation, affirmation needs to start with I am. It's not compulsory that always it needs to start with I am, but if you will add I am, it will be like subconscious will get that direct instruction that it's for me, and it will apply, and the programming will be very easy. Use present tense. As I've already told, that subconscious mind works in the present moment, so that's why it needs to be in a present moment. Otherwise, if we'll say in the future, then it will never happens. It needs to be the positive statement. It should not be the negation or negative statement wherein you have to tell what you want. You don't have to tell what you don't want. Keep it brief. It should be very short statement. It should not be very lengthy, 2 3 4 line affirmation you should not go for, because there will be confusion, and exact meaning or whatever literally subconscious is taking, that may not be very clear, and that's why it may be vague. So that's why keep it very brief. Make it specific. Whatever is your aim or objective out of that affirmation, that needs to be fulfilled. That's how it needs to be specific. Include action word ending with ing, means you need to actually focus on some kind of action words, wherein I'm doing, I'm feeling, all these kind of things. Actually, if will add, it will add up the value and effect of your affirmation. Include feeling words, joyfully, calmly. So as I've told you that never underestimate the power of emotions and feeling, because that is what is closely associated with subconscious. It understands us through feelings and emotions only. So that's why whenever you add up these kind of words, happily, joyfully, calmly, patiently, all these kind of things will if you'll add again, it will add up in the effectiveness and productivity of your affirmation. So the first tool is affirmation. I think I have already given you about affirmation. Even I was told you and given you some sample affirmations also. So a few examples of affirmation. All is perfect in my life where I am and complete. I am champion of focus, mastery, discipline, and energy. Divine success is mine. Divine harmony is mine. Divine love saturate my whole being. So these are the few examples of affirmation. How you have to use affirmation is you have to say it 11 to 21 times once you get up in the morning. Then you have to write it with the red pen in your diary 11 times or more. So daily, if you'll do this kind of affirmation, you can create your own affirmations, and you have to write it, also say it, affirm it many times, so that you can reprogram your negative whatever beliefs are there with the positive one. So the more positive beliefs you'll go keep on adding, whatever negative beliefs might be there already, that might get wiped up. So that is how you can reprogram your subconscious to add those positive thoughts within your mind. Now the next powerful tools are visualization, gratitude, vision board. forgiveness, and let go everything. So one by one today I have told you something about affirmation. Just like that, I'll add up for visualization, gratitude, and other things in the next upcoming program, upcoming session. So this much for today's session. Next thing, whatever actually we have seen today, but we have not got go into the details of it, just like visualization, other powerful tools, so that I give you in the next session. So thank you very much.